It's fraud.
All right, friends, welcome to your eviction, the first one following our fun little live night last round. Let's talk to you, Miss Megan. How was live night?
Live night was long. It was fun and stressful and long and but too short because we didn't have enough time to talk about stuff, and it was just all the things at once. I don't know. What do you want from me?
As much as you want to give.
It was everything in one. It was all I had ever hoped for. It was my favorite night of my entire life.
I'm glad you enjoyed it just as much as I did.
Good.
Let's move over to our friend, Mr. Lake. Lake, this week, the power... Did you play in the Power Veto?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Miss Julia, this week in the Power of Veto competition. I have to think of a question. I will come back to you. Julia, this week in the Power Veto competition, you had to wear a blindfold and hold a book for about 44 minutes or so. What was that like? Great. Thanks for sharing.
I could give my input on the veto because I know what the veto was.
Well, the floor is yours.
Miss Julia said fucking hell. That's what it was like in the chat for our audio listeners.
One person I do want to talk to, though, is you, Mike. This week we had an I will get back to you, Lake. This week we had a little bit of a explosive veto ceremony, to say the least. How are we dealing with the aftermath of that ceremony?
I was depressed before it. I'm depressed after it. I cried myself to sleep that night. Holy hell, Big Brother Disney is crazy.
And that's the fun of it all. Livingston, you haven't voted for 4 rounds. You've been nominated 3 of them, and HOH won. Do you remember what it's like to vote?
I haven't typed in my prod chat in days. Sometimes I forget what the sound of my own voice sounds like, which is something I've been trying to get to happen for years. It's blissful. It truly is. I would like to vote next round if I stay, but I guess we'll see. Maybe I'll have to wait to vote for a winner. I don't know.
I haven't voted in 3 weeks. I don't blame you.
Now, Miss Ruthie, there has been talk of this... Like, make that face one more time and I won't have a damn question for you. Ruthie, there has been talk of this Tree of Life power. What is the house thinking is going on with that?
Well, they're thinking that somebody from Team Asia has it. So there's that. I don't know who has it, but I mean, yeah.
Who have I not talked to? John, did I ask you a question? John, oh God. As we are dwindling down in numbers, it becomes more imperative to make sure that we are making strong allies and making sure you have a good case for the finale. Do you think anyone is out of the running yet without saying any names?
No, not at all. I mean, there is still plenty of game to go. I mean, I was hoping to try and boost my case up a little bit more with the veto comp. Unfortunately, I was 32 seconds over. I never wanted to be referred to as a minute man, but apparently now I'm going to be referred to as a half minute man. So we'll go with that from there on out.
Lake, how are you doing today?
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm doing great, Timmy. Thank you for finally getting around to me and asking me a question. I'm feeling good. I wish I had a better question, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep it feeling good.
I would have laughed if somehow Lexi got a question over Lake.
I would have screamed. Like there has been talk about the Predator comp and when that is going to come to a halt. What is the house thinking? Do you think we will ever stop the Predator comp? Is that something y'all will be dealing with until the final 3?
If you make the Predator comp go anywhere past this round, I will be annoyed, but obviously I'm a player, not prod. If we go into Predator comp and let's say noms stay the same, it's 3 people voting. So that's definitely something to be worried about. But I mean, who knows? It's up to y'all.
Lake can do math. We love to see it. With that being said, we are going to go into the voting. But before we do that, we will give the final nominees one last chance to plead their case on why they should stay. Billy is not here tonight, so we have Livingston and Ruthie here. We will go ladies first. So Ruthie, you have the floor.
Okay, hey y'all. So I was told I was going home, so y'all could change that and keep me here if you wanted. Honestly, if I win HOH, I'm putting Mike up. I don't know who my other nom would be, but yeah, I'm gonna help your game. Keep me in. Good luck, Livingston and Billy.
Livingston, the floor is yours.
Hi guys. I've been. You probably missed my face. Maybe it hasn't been around a whole lot because I've been busy. But like, I'm back. I want to play. I just don't want people thinking I'm apathetic towards the game because like I'm here and I want to have fun. And it would suck to get voted out tonight after how this entire jury phase has went for me so far. I'm obviously not a threat. Keep me in. I can't win comps and I keep getting nominated. So if I stay in the game, then maybe you won't get nominated because people really like to see me up in any capacity. So good luck, Ruthie. Good luck, Billy. Love y'all regardless of what happens tonight. I got 9th in my only other Big Brother org, so that would be shitty, but let's see what happens.
And with that, we will get into the voting. Ruthie, Livingston, and Billy will not be voting as nominees. Mike, as head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. Mikey, as a caged player, will also not be voting this round. We will go in the order that's on my screen. If you have already voted, please just confirm your vote with us. Starting with you, Lake. Thank you. Next up is John. Thank you. Next up is Megan. And last will be Julia. Julia, the diary room's over here. All right, give me 1 second to tally the votes.
How are y'all today?
I would like to actually make a shout out to my now only person I have in my host chat. I have Keaton in there, so I would like to give a shout out to Keaton.
I hated the excitement that came with hearing Keaton's name.
I have
No
a
one should ever be
friend.
that excited about Keaton.
I have a friend.
Guys,
Oh,
wait for
John.
it. Did you know that Keaton is the winner of Epcot?
No. What
That
season?
season
What's
has a
that?
winner. Did you know that? There's a jury. What's a jury?
I would like
While
to
I'm
shout out-
talking, shout out to Chloe, shout out to Tawny, and shout out to Jerry.
I would
With
like to
that-
shout out my hot, amazing, beautiful girlfriend, Alexis Curry. I'd also like to shout out my prod guests, Mac, Zach, and Hearn. Thank you so much for being good friends.
This could be my last shout out, so I'll shout out Nick Watson and Josh Rogers. Josh Rogers, who I got to meet, which is wonderful. And then I'd like to give a shout out to my beautiful, hot girlfriend, Madison R. Kimry, political activist.
Yo,
I
you
hate it here.
trying to quote me right now? Are you fucking serious?
All right, guys, we
Probably.
have all the votes. When the votes are read, the person voted out will have just a minute to say their goodbyes if they are here and leave the Zoom. With 0 votes to evict, Ruthie, you are safe.
What? Okay. Thanks, Sean.
By a vote of 2-2, we have a tie. With that being said, Mike, you have to decide whether you would like to evict Livingston or Billy.
I think this decision comes as no surprise. I'm obviously voting to evict Billy here. So a wise man did tell me if I'm going to take my shot, it better hit, and it hit. I'm voting to evict Billy.
With that being said, Billy has been evicted from the game. He is not here, so he will have a minute to say goodbyes in the house chat, and then he will be
And I
kicked.
will be seeing you in the jury soon.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Congrats on Final 8, y'all.
Hey,
Congrats.
no,
Oh,
congrats on Final 8. The scary thing is, in my only other Big Brother org, it was me and Billy against each other at Final 9, and I got 9th in that scenario. I was so worried.
easy.
was
Okay, I'm
like,
mad at the person
why
that
would
told
I-
me I was going.
Why would I evict the person I didn't nominate?
I know, but still, it's scary to even think about the chance of it getting that close.
Give me 1 second to set up HOH. HOH is probably going to take about 15 minutes. If you guys want to go to the bathroom, grab drinks, whatever.
Yeah, I'd like to clear up my mind on what I did. I kind of knew it's no secret me and Livingston are tight in this game, and I kind of knew if I was going to vote out Ruthie, Livingston was going to go. So I hope that anyone I lied to is not mad at me, because I also got lied to because I was told that Ruthie was a vote. Obviously, I didn't vote out Ruthie, but I had to tell Ruthie I voted her out so that there was no suspicion, because guys, we don't know what this tree of life is. I know this is weird, me just saying all this right now, but everyone knows. Like, sorry what I had to do, but I had to do it. Hope y'all understand.
You're good.
Oh, thank you, everybody that kept me.
I get it, like, I'm sorry for doing the same thing to you, buddy. Yo, we did that to each other.
You get it. It's okay. It's okay.
We tried it. Sorry, Liv.
Literally, it's a game. Y'all know how I play these games. I'm not mad about it.
Girl, yeah, Liv, I'm sorry, bestie.
It's fine. It's just a Big Brother org. Touch grass.
Fuck off.
It's just a stupid ass Big Brother org that your girlfriend hosts. It doesn't matter.
Is it too late to undo my vote? Is it too late to make my vote go the other way?
Literally,
We're doing this HOH in the bathroom because I'm with a friend.
Sweet, can we all do
if I
that?
were evicted tonight, I would have sprinted to North Carolina to cry into our host's shoulder.
Oh,
I have a
damn, wait,
question.
can we switch it up then so
Yeah,
I can get my boyfriend back?
Prod, I changed my vote.
No, Madison! Rooting
Okay,
on my
I'm switching to my computer. Be back in a second. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Carla, what? We're about to play HOH, Carla. You make me lose HOH.
I just want to say congrats on Final 8, everybody.
I've never made it this far.
I'm tying my friend Jen Rudolph. Shout out, Jen.
Again, I'm so grateful to all of you for being here and playing. To the returnees, thank you for coming back. To the newbies, welcome to the BB Disney family. Every round that passes, I fall in
And
love with
then
y'all
there
so
were
much
two.
more.
Y'all are so nice.
I do have a
That's so
question.
nice.
Is the second place finisher being caged tonight?
No answer. Well, while we're waiting for Prod to answer that, I just want to give everybody the update. The tacos were delicious. So
I
That's so
want
good.
that.
The pumpkin bread was so good.
Just kidding.
Oh, the pumpkin bread
The
looks
pumpkin
so
bread
good.
was so good.
Oh my god, I should have sang my eviction vote to the tune of "It's a Small World" for no reason.
Okay,
Did
but
not
can I
Can
I have an answer to the question?
Hit the
Will the
whip.
second place finisher be getting paid?
Prod hates us as an
I know.
going to answer.
It's a small vote.
The
No, kidding.
anticipation.
Oh, heartbreak there.
All right. Hi, friends.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We as a prod team are here to announce that the Predator is out of the park.
Fuck
Yeah.
He sure
You
is.
did that?
Oh,
Wait, so there's no more caged either for
Nope.
I'm back. What did I miss? What
We
did
don't-
I miss?
No more
Predator's
predator.
dead,
No
Megan.
predator. Predator's done.
Does this mean Billy was the ultimate predator? Is this what this means?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get into today's head of household competition.
oh god, for y'all.
Y'all excited?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me find the rules.
Oh, maybe is the right word to use here.
All
It's
right.
like the first comp I ever do on mobile.
Welcome to BB Disney's Not So Scary Halloween Party. In this competition, we will be playing Trivia Murder Party, but just because you get first does not mean you are a winner just yet. When the game is over, we will have some prizes and punishments to hand out. It will be a white elephant style. The last person with the HOH in their hands gets that, and everyone else will get the prize or punishment that they have at the end. Just to clarify, for anyone who knows how Trivia Murder Party works, you earn money and then you try to escape. Whoever escapes gets first place. Everybody else will be ranked based on the amount of money they have. Does anyone have any questions?
So are we using like Jackbox for this?
Yes.
Then I guess I won't be getting HOH.
Would it be
You can play Trivia Murder Party on mobile.
okay?
Yeah, but I need to see the screen, don't I?
I don't know that I would be able to coordinate that, especially on my phone. I don't know that I'd be able to swing that.
They asked the question out loud, so you don't have to swap between Zoom.
Yeah,
and-
you won't have to swap between the screen because the audio will be going.
Okay, if for some reason the audio decides not to work, can one of you ask the questions just in that off situation?
It'll be really, really quick, Julia. That's the trouble.
Okay, I didn't know.
I mean, well, when I open it, y'all will tell me if the audio is working or not.
Okay, perfect. Sorry.
Just make sure you check it if you're like on another tab, and make sure that the audio is still working if you're on another tab on your phone, like playing the Jackbox. And if it's not working, then like Timmy can just read the question, or I can, or somebody can just read along with it.
I'm going to recommend that if for the best sound quality that everybody mute except for me.
Are we doing TMP 2 or 3?
2.
Cool.
All right.
And I think it also might help everybody else if you also turn off cam.
Sure.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm confused. Like, how do you answer? I've never
Have you ever
played
played Trivia Murder Party before?
No.
Okay, I'll leave the instructions on just so it explains it. It's literally going to be it's a trivia game.
Okay, like where do I answer though?
Oh,
So
you're
it's it's through the Jackbox website. So go to jackbox.tv
on your phone.
Okay.
on like on your laptop, on your phone, however you want to do it.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this Trivia Murder Party 1 or Trivia Murder Party 2?
2.
Just ask that.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. I don't listen.
All right. Let me know if you guys can see my.
That's good.
Just double checking you guys can hear this okay?
Correct.
Okay. If anyone can't hear it, unmute now or sucks to suck.
Yeah, Julian Livingston. I know you two are the ones on mobile.
I can hear it.
Also, please enter with your actual first name just so we don't have to figure out who's who. I
Local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as...
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Those free vacation coupons you received in the mail were a trick, luring you into a game with deadly consequences. Only one of you will survive. But hey, it's still better than just sitting in your hotel room and watching cable news. Yeah, I went there. Okay, first question. How many cups are in 1.5 quarts? And don't ask Alexa. Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Follow me. Welcome to room 101. It's non-smoking. Okay, this one is more of an experience. Please accept these gifts before the cops bag them as evidence. Pick a box and keep what's inside. It's my Grandma Despair's knife. This will be perfect if you run into an unsliced pie. Anyway, now you have to use that knife to cut one of your fingers off. For real though, choose a finger to... Gram would have been so proud of you. I probably should have set this whole game up on the first floor now that I think about it. Well, you live and you learn. Let's keep moving. Which of these book sequels is not real? Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome back to the killing room. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. So predictable, so fatal. We're not done with you yet. Okay, so don't freak out. But you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What figure skating move involves spinning your partner by the arm while they're low and parallel to the ice? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. It's the classic game, Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Most people are poison intolerant. That hits the spot. Now let's see what everyone drank. It worked! I love it when it works. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of these planets is the farthest away from the sun? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, time for consequences. Now we learn obedience. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. And it's already begun. The rules are on your device now. I'm going to shut my eyes for a little bit. Take a little micro nap. Rule time is coming to an end. Sorry, but rules are rules. Just because you're dead doesn't mean that knife has to leave the game. There's a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to bequeath it to another player. But you gotta do it fast. It's always a good idea to have an up-to-date will, like our newest Ghost player did. They left a cherished possession to you. It's your problem now. Let's keep moving. What appears on the national flag for Mexico, Egypt, and Albania? Who picked this? Aw, was that question too hard for you? Well, since you have the knife, I think you should cut off one of your fingers. Maybe I wasn't clear. Okay, cool. Finger cutting done. Let's try another one. What color M&M was retired in 1995? Who picked this? Okay, you and that knife, come with me. Time to try to save yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Your security's been breached. alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Plagues of Egypt in the Book of Exodus. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. But it's not just you. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Next question. Overwatch characters. Time is almost up. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Programming languages. Time. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Love stories where they don't end up together. Time is almost up. I'm going too easy on you. The 12 Apostles. You cannot run that ghost forever. Types of lettuce. It's not over yet. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Here comes the next question. Multiples of 8.
All right, with that, we have John escaping, and we have the rest of the placements for the gift picking. All right, so we will be going in the reverse order of how much money you had, all the way up until John. So, Miss Ruthie, you will be getting the first gift.
Okay.
No matter what it is, you're stuck with it. Everybody else will have the option to white elephant trade it away.
Okay.
Ruthie, you open your gift and you have the Tree of Life watering can.
Okay, that scared me for a minute.
You are going to have this prize. Whoever ends up with the Tree of Life watering can at the end of this competition may not tell anyone about the contents of the Tree of Life watering can. In the event they do tell someone, it will be a penalty vote against them at the next time they are nominated. We will be going on to the person who had the next lowest amount of money. That was you, Livingston.
Yeah.
You open your package and you have the Circle of Life punishment. From now Until you have gone through every person evicted so far, you must write a 5-sentence memoriam about their circle of life in this game, 1 per day.
Oh,
Would you like to keep this punishment or trade for the Tree of Life watering can?
I'm sorry, Ruthie. I feel like I have to trade it off.
Okay.
So yeah,
Ruthie,
I'm gonna
you
trade
now
with
have-
Ruthie.
You now have the Circle of Life punishment. Liv now has the Tree of Life watering can.
Yay.
We will go to the person with the next lowest amount of money. That was you, Megan. You have earned the voice memo punishment. With this punishment, you will have to talk only through voice memos. This includes everywhere except for your DR. So if you want to talk to anyone in the house chat, voice memo, alliance chats, voice memos. You can talk on calls, but you may not type. You also may not send pictures. You have to type your voice, or you have to use your voice. Would you like to keep this, trade for the Circle of Life punishment, or the Tree of Life watering can?
yeah, I'm gonna take the Tree of Life watering can from Liv.
All right, which means Livingston, you now have the voice memo punishment.
Sorry.
All right, we'll go to the person with the next lowest amount of money. That was you, Julia. Julia, you have earned the head of household. Would you like to trade that for the voice memo punishment, the Circle of Life punishment, or the Tree of Life watering can?
Suspense.
Julia will be taking the Tree of Life watering can, which means, Megan, you currently have the head of household. The next person out in second place for money was Lake. Lake, you have auto house guest choice, which means at this next veto competition, you get to pick one of the people playing in the veto competition. It can be yourself. Would you like to keep the auto house guest choice or switch it for the HOH, the voice memo punishment, the Circle of Life punishment, or the Tree of Life watering can?
I would like to take HOH, not gonna lie. Sorry, Megan.
All right. Megan, you now have auto house guest choice. Lake, you now have the head of household. John, you have the pick of all of the other gifts, or you can take the caged profile picture punishment. With that, you will have to change your picture to something in a cage that Prod will choose. Would you like to keep the caged profile picture punishment or trade for the auto house guest choice, HOH, the voice memo punishment, the Circle of Life punishment, or the Tree of Life watering can?
Oh, wow. This is interesting. Well, I know which ones I'm not doing, and I'm not keeping this.
What?
You know, I haven't been in the room since week 1, and I miss my robe. I think I'm going to take my HOH robe, please.
All right, that means John is taking.
Sorry, Lake.
And Lake, you will have a caged profile picture as chosen by production later today. I would like to say that all punishments will begin at midnight tomorrow. So, Liv, Ruthie, and Lake, all of your punishments begin tomorrow. Julia, you will get a message of what the Tree of Life watering can entails, remembering that you cannot tell anyone in the house what that means, or it will be 1 penalty vote when you are nominated. Megan, you will get 1 choice of an auto house guest choice at this veto, which can be yourself. And John, you're the head of household. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All
God
right.
damn it, John F. God damn it.
These two don't have to do memorials or just talk and voice. And those are horrible punishments. I'm sorry,
Y'all, I just joined Coffee Beats Bagel.
Not that.
Y'all. That's what it looks like. It's terrible.
Like me and Lexi met on Coffee Meets Bagels. So
Did you
Nah.
actually?
No, you did not.
yeah, we did.
No.
No, I'm just playing. We met on Snapchat.
There's no way.
We met on Snapchat. We lived like 15 minutes. from
I'm
each other.
screaming at Liv making his password tits.
Dude, I guess
Hilarious.
I guess tans, and I was like, it showed me the TNS. I was like, there's no fucking way. He just did tits. Why are you pulling my hair? But yeah, congrats, John, on HOH. You suck.
Thank you. Congrats on Final 8, y'all.
Yes, congrats. That's a really big deal, I feel like. So
Yes.
If I don't get expelled, I beat my last org placement. Woo!